Hey, hi there my young entrepreneurs, it's me, Shrak Naim, and welcome back for another episode on WIFIRiceBowl. Today's video, we're gonna teach you, or better still, today's episode is Entrepreneurial Guide to Surviving the Dark Part 2. And I'm gonna teach you entrepreneurs how to survive the dark and start your business. Let's go! Every entrepreneurs, business owners, founders, they will fight the inner demons. We're not talking about pocong or pontianak. I'm talking about laziness, fatigue, and burnout. But today, I'm going to share with you how you're going to fight them and exercise them correctly. So let's go. Remember, my young entrepreneurs, naming your business is the most important thing in this whole journey, because it's like having a nice name but an ugly service. It's like a pontianak, beautiful outside, inside suck blood. Why? Because you summoned the wrong thing. So it's really important to have a beautiful name, at the same time a proper service. Remember, you're not catering to everyone, but you're catering to one niche, one service. Remember, my young entrepreneurs, naming your company must attract souls, not suck them. Pro tip. You know, my young entrepreneurs, there's a lot of superstitions out there. One of them is pointing at the moon. Why? I have no idea. Some say, or many will say, when you point at the moon, your ears will get cut off, or your child will have half ear. But in the business sense, celebrating too early when you have a lead is like pointing at the moon. You think it's a good lead, you celebrate, but end of the day, it's just a ghost, like a toyo. The more you know. Pro tip: only celebrate when the invoice is cleared, not right after a Zoom call. The more you know. Chanda Matre. Some investors are like toyo, small, short, very greedy. At the same time, they want to take everything from you. But do remember, my young entrepreneurs, if the deal is too good, always call your lawyer. I know it's expensive. Don't be greedy. Call a lawyer and ask them to look through the contract, because some toyo, when they see some spiritual being, they run away, and that spiritual being is your lawyer. Remember, each time you win big, you have to give back to the community, aka the spirits. So what do I advise my young entrepreneurs? It's very simple. Always give back to the company, and don't spend your money buying new toys, i.e. cars, watches, and others. At the same time, my young entrepreneurs, I hope that you all use the money wisely, and that's your money. So who am I to say? And remember to give back to the community, because they need it the most. So young entrepreneurs, do you have any question to ask?
How did you find a spiritual investor then?
Very simple, camera woman, very simple. Number 1, you find a red thread. Number 2, a needle. And number 3, a banana tree. You do a ChatGPT prompt on it, figure out what you need to do, and that same night, you gotta sleep under the banana tree, you find a spiritual female investor. Alright, hey, this do not use, okay, I mean, this will work, but hey, some people suck into it and they lost their life. Hey, you know, you do your life, right? So the smart move is, once you get the money, you open up a business and you reinvest back to the company. Not take the money, you spend it on stuff, and then you go bankrupt. Alright, be smart. Will I try this? No. Why? Because I already got investors already. I got businesses that I don't want to do this spiritual stuff, but there are people doing it. Another thing, okay, you asked a great question. For sales, some people, they go to some countries, okay, they put needles on their face, needles on their back, on the chest. Hey, who am I to say? And then they close high ticket services. Alright, I'm telling the truth. Alright, this is the truth time. Why? Because they want the money. So do I advise you all to do that? Definitely I don't know, because that's your life. Alright, who am I to say? But remember, everything you do, you have to answer for it. There's some kind of two-way system out there. And last but not least, my young entrepreneurs, the worst case is doing black magic to your competition. Do not do that. Why? Because it will come back to you and you will get affected. Hey, this is a capitalistic world we live in, alright? One have to lose, one have to win, but do not use the means of black magic to kill others. Alright, my young entrepreneurs, stay alert, stay vigilant, because it is true. Alright, because I've seen before, I've talked to sales guys, sales girls who does this, alright, in the sales world. I don't disclose who are they, but some of them are friends, some are acquaintances, and some are still very close to me. And yeah, the more you know. So my young entrepreneurs, that's all for today's video. I hope all of you enjoys today's video. It is called Entrepreneur Guide to Surviving the Dark Part 2 Asia edition, where I'm gonna spill the beans in Asia, how business works here. Some say, hey, it's the 21st century, 2026 is gonna come. Are you still believe in the supernatural? 100% yes. Okay. Some stuff even science can't answer. For example, quantum mechanics. If you believe in that, then when I say there are people out there who go out and do stuff like this to have one step ahead, it do happens, alright? Either you believe in it or not, up to you. It's your life, it's your stuff. You do you, man. But if you feel like something is bad, something is wrong, go and find a doctor. A special doctor. Alright, my young entrepreneurs, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Especially today is after a long term of going break because of business, you know, financial and stress that I've gone through. And I want all of you all to remember that, you know, things has changed a bit, alright? Your boy is losing a bit of weight and I can, yeah, pull this thing down. No, just joking, yeah. But things has been changed. I'm working for another company. We are doing some kind of major project. It's a 6 months deal that we are set for, and if that thing works, it will work. Alright, if I come this far in life, going through everything, if that thing works, I'm gonna make another content of it. There's some old videos I haven't posted yet. That videos will be coming out. Alright, my young entrepreneurs, thank you so much. Let's hit 10k subscribers soon, because your boy is struggling. Alright, we in the void before us 9k, and I'm very sad about that. But other than that, look at the beautiful view right here, my young entrepreneurs. This is the place we are at, and as usual, I will see all of you on my next video. It's me, Shudak Naim, the one, the only entrepreneur spilling the tea in the spiritual world, where you need to be one step ahead in the game. Alright, nevertheless, oh yeah, one pro tip, alright guys and girls, I tell you one pro tip, alright, before you go. If you see needles in the tree, do not pull them out, alright? I watched enough Kanchana movie to know once you pull that needle out, alright, she will come out and hunt you. Alright, my young entrepreneurs, I will see you on my next video. All of you be safe, train safe, be smart, take care, and bye.